fuck. That ended me a fucking heart attack. Pissing me off, man. Dan. Damn, son. That made me so mad. That shit made me so mad.
Hello, everyone.
Larry, we welcome our viewers.
Like, how fucking dare you?
County, the northern part
Who
of
the fuck
Florida,
commented
and the
but isn't
largest
watching?
city in the sunshine.
Really? I'm gonna go ahead and pause it and see who did that. Who did that? Who the fuck did that? Huh? Eh? Eh? Was it you? Or you? Or you? Or you?
State as EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to
Let me see.
Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the
What's
Oakland
up,
Raiders
X-Man?
and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, look at this guy. Wait. Whoa. Does X-Man like the Jaguars?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7
What's
is
up, bruh?
underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5.
Bitch,
And he'll be
lay
brought
down.
down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You go, man.
Now the rookie from Southern Miss, it's Jalen Richard. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy
Not
with
anymore.
agility, movement skills.
Hold on.
Who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
They'll give it to him right up
Oh,
the gut.
shit.
And an alley gets into enemy territory.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still second down.
And they're pushed back after the penalty. Still second down.
Penalties. You gonna let me win this game again? I don't want to win from penalties.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Can I win from being a badass?
It's caught by Clive Walford. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
What am I,
Give him
4-1?
10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh
I
set of
haven't
downs.
lost since,
Every quarterback
fucking
likes having a
Green Bay.
reliable target at tight end, and I think young quarterbacks especially, because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clive Walford, that's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he started to come on strong end of his rookie year.
Alright,
Now
so
the
he's
Raiders
playing
really
small
hoping for
ball.
that second-year jump out of Walford.
he wants to play small
6
fucking
yards
ball.
to go here on second down. He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes.
Damn.
The play goes for 19 yards.
Their O-line
Gives
is
him a new set of
badass.
downs. Good throw. Receiver
Shit.
does his job, and it's a first
Might
down
have
for
to
the
blitz.
offense.
Excellent execution all the way
That was
around.
insane.
Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he
Bitch.
is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
Hold on.
Didn't have a big
Oh,
name
I'm sure the
coming into
internet
league,
is
but people
so
know
terrible.
who he is now. A very fast center fielder of a safety.
Mic check.
And that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So now at 3rd and 12.
They're
with
pretty
an
good.
extra
I don't
defender
understand
here
why
in the
they're so
secondary. A
bad.
nickel look. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And Janikowski
barely
bangs it through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
It wasn't
had
that
to do
deep.
it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and
Green
over the
Bay is
post.
4-2. They beat the Bears,
So here's the
of
first
course.
drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback. In his third year now, it's Blake Bortles.
I love
And each year
Blake,
when he begins
Mr.
play, he has
Blake.
the potential to put up big-time
There you are,
numbers.
Mr. Nightmare.
Hard to remember
Hey,
that this was a
hey,
guy when he was coming out of high
Mr.
school.
Nightmare.
Most of the top
Right
schools
there.
wanted
You
him to
know
play
what
tight
it
end.
is.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Oh,
Heavy
shit.
rush, and down he goes. Harry Riley in there to drop him,
Alright.
and it'll be a loss
I
of
did that
about
on
8.
purpose.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the
I did it on
offense have
purpose.
done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
2
maybe you go
yards,
to max
huh?
protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back
Shit.
in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
All right, I'm going to go with the corners.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Caught out left side by
Ooh.
Robinson. They get
Do I
15,
punt it,
but
or
they
do
still
I
needed
go
a
for
little
it?
bit more.
I'm gonna
4th
go for
down.
it.
Boy, they had
Fuck
a
it.
lot of real estate to make up there, but what a
Fuck
big-time
it.
play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
It's all right.
And how about this one now in their own
Yeah,
territory?
how about
Gutsy
it?
Call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And he's got it to Hearns.
And it's a fucking
And he's
flag.
able to get the first before he's taken
Son
down
of a
at
fucking
the
bitch.
36.
Holding offense.
All right, I got a kick now. That
So we'll
sucks.
get the penalty all sorted out when we get back.
Dun, dun,
It's a
dun,
3-point game
dun,
here.
dun, dun, dun.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away.
Come back.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I think I
And he
just
stopped
shit, bro.
immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry.
Get
So
my
it's
ass
2nd and
kicked.
9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
I gotta
I
get
can't
him.
help it. I'm just
I
sitting
gotta
back in
get him.
admiration right
They're
now.
gonna run right here.
This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's
All right.
who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're
Winning.
going to beat us, you better pick another way. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. It
No.
finds Crabtree for the completion. A
Damn.
very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now, that
32
play will end
yards.
up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2.
All right.
Changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
2.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On play action, now Carr. He's got time. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. And it's 3rd down. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through shots. That's what you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation,
and
they're unable to take advantage of it when you have that much time to scan the field.
Damn.
To find an open receiver.
Wow. He's getting fucked over, man.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down.
I keep talking to you, Mr. Nightmare.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's complete to Wolford.
Son of a motherfucker.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
What's the fucking call?
Get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him.
Cover 3 match. Let's go.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I'm gonna sack his ass.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Fuck.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Finding time. Finds Roberts left side. A minute 59 to go in the first half.
I'll give him another. I'll give him another 3.
We'll be back after this.
I'll give it to him.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points.
I only had the ball one fucking time.
You can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
Like, what the fuck?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first
drive. Oh, shit.
The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Really
anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Already fucking 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
This game fucking blows.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Really? That fucking far.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now
So my
Oakland
kicker
ready
is
to
a
take
killer.
the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout.
Absolutely.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
I should watch out, though. Because if they get up above 25 yards.
They'll run the option left. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Now hang on here. Timeout called. Timeout called by the defense.
That is all of my timeouts, though.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
But I just need to get in the field goal position, so. Which I am right now. After I
fielded at the 43.
Never mind.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-outs?
Oh, shit!
To a defense. Give touchdown!
Ooh!
Even before we start the second half.
Ooh! That was dope.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one will give them the lead here as we approach halftime. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Field goal. +3.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long.
Tampa
it's
2,
2nd
though?
and 10.
Why would I call that right now?
From the gun, it's Carr. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And incomplete.
Shit.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings
Here we
up
go.
4th.
I can get a
They've
field
had
goal
a
in
pretty
that time.
frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
This is taken around the 12. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not
I could have taken outside. Damn it.
Territory. So we're at halftime. Now, never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, this is Denard Robinson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
There's nobody there to hold.
Return team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Perfect.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And
damn.
Got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up
perfect.
3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He's going to float this one deep right
Oh,
side.
shit.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Yeah, buddy.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, and just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles.
Boom.
And is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Aurelius Ben, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A man who missed his entire rookie season, Dante Fowler, able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
We ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Short side of the field, too, man.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Open man is Holmes. And he's brought down after a good game.
Damn.
That one goes for 24 yards. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Damn.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And Roberts with it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And no doubt they are waiting for him to break out of this little funky as it's carried over from last game into this one.
And now we've got to find out who's going to step forward to help him. All right, where will they lean in order to get him through these struggles? Do they go with the offensive line, maybe try and run the ball a little bit more, go to a shorter passing game, get the ball out of his hands quicker, let other guys do the work? They've got to figure out something because normally he's carrying them. In this case, they've got to find a way to carry him.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Jaguars getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And look at this.
What?
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he's got it to Hearns. 13 yards that time and a first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from him.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I'm going to show my passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Oh, and look, he's got a convoy and he might be gone. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
That was painful.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Hold on. I got to take a piss. I love Chappie. Chappie's my boy. Chappie.
Chappie's my robot.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch this comeback. I'm about to whoop that
Here,
ass.
this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
You're a bitch. Like, why are you dancing and shit? Not really.
Back to throw. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one. And the Jags are going to have a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw.
What the fuck?
I
just lost the game. I just lost the game. Damn.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
Damn. I can't believe that fucking happened.
Set as we resume play.
I'm tired of the tips and shit. That's so fucking annoying.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
That fucking sucks. That fucking pisses me off, actually.
No return possible here as they angle this one out.
Oh, now I have to get 74 yards.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity.
Let's go.
Here's the execution. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Caught right side. It's Lewis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it'll bring up third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They'll look to throw. It's caught right side. It's Hurns.
Fuck.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Bortles. And that's incomplete.
Oh, wow. That was a touchdown.
10 seconds left.
If I would have waited.
Yards still left on second down. To throw is Bortles. And that is incomplete.
Fuck.
Stopping the clock
with 5 seconds to go.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, man. I'm so pissed. Ah. No, they were 1-5. Like, no. That's not okay. That was a heartbreaker. But hey, there's always week 8, right? Alright, see you then.